Alright, let's read some fucking hate comments. Hey guys, welcome to another video. Welcome to our special video. I thought I'd have a different look, a more, I guess, stern look, or, I don't know what look I'm going for. A douchey look? Why not? I thought I'd do another part for me reading mean comments on YouTube. I think reading mean comments is hilarious. It's funny. I can take jokes. I can take criticism. I can even take threats. I can take it. I can deal with it because that's the job I signed up for, to be on YouTube and stuff. What happens when you're in the public and everyone can see your face and stuff? You make yourself vulnerable to the world, and obviously people shit on it, and obviously people have to have an opinion. And yeah, some people can't always take my jokes, but I can take their jokes. And I thought I'd read some mean comments. Yes, my last two parts were pretty mean. These go extra far, especially over the videos I've been making in the past past few months, because I've been getting pretty political and stuff, and I knew every time if I brought in, like, political shit in my beliefs and stuff, people would hate it and unsubscribe to me, and I knew that would happen, but, you know, that's the real deal. So let's get to it. Here's my part 3 of reading mean comments. Alright, first off is a comment in my Dave Chappelle SJW video. If you've not seen Sticks and Stones, Dave Chappelle, please check it out. It's super, super funny. And if people don't find it funny, they just can't take a joke. I personally think. This guy wrote that, that basically, I don't want to say all the stuff he says because it's very inappropriate. You can see it on the site that he thinks because I am a white male, I'm privileged and stuff, and that I don't support gay rights and stuff, which is not true. Not true at all. I have members of my family who are married and gay and transgender, and so absolutely stupid. And then he also says, like, you support people in what way? Do you march? Do you vote for people who support the same rights and beliefs and stuff? And he was just going on, and he's just like, what the fuck have you ever done for the LGBT community? What the fuck have you done? If you support Dave Chappelle, you're a piece of fucking shit and stuff. And I'm like, just because I laugh at jokes doesn't mean I hate people. Like, just because you make a joke about, like, someone punching someone in the face doesn't mean I always want to punch someone in the face and I just want to inflict violence on people. There's not deeper meanings to that. Like, it's just a joke. Like, if you make a joke with your friend and you make fun of your friend, doesn't mean you hate your friend, doesn't mean you think your friend's a piece of crap or anything, or he's a loser or stuff. That's what you do. You make jokes with each other. Like, the world we live in is way too sensitive now, and when I make videos, I'm talking about comedy and stuff, people get they lose their fucking minds, and it's insane, and people just don't know how to take a joke, and everyone gets offended so freaking easily. And yeah, that's the kind of comments I deal with on that SJW video. Alright, here's a funny one. This is from my review for Forever My Girl. This guy says, remember one thing, this movie review is by a 35-year-old guy wearing a Batman hat, Star Wars t-shirt, and still living with his parents, surrounded by comic books, video games, and novelty toys. He's never had a girlfriend, and seen romantic movies, and blah 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 blah. All of it is not true, actually. For one thing, I'm not 35, I'm 28. I don't live with my parents. I'm wearing a Sony PlayStation hat right now. I've never had a girlfriend. I've had many girlfriends. I don't live in my parents' basement. I pay my own bills, pay my own rent, and I live in my own place. So, everything this person said was wrong. They just tried to do the stereotype of what a geek and what a nerd is. So, good try, person. You're a fucking idiot. So, yeah. Next was from my brother Bear. This person's like, Brother Bear 1 is a bad movie? Question mark. Really? Question mark. I understand that it might not be as interesting to someone, but comparing it to Black Cauldron and Home on the Range, it's just stupid. Stupid. It has great songs, a great story. It's just a great movie. And the funny thing is, I did actually compare it to, I said it's not a good movie in my opinion. That's just my opinion. It's just what I think in my opinion. But I never said it was as bad as Home on the Range. I didn't even mention Home on the Range. And I said Black Cauldron because I think that's a bad movie, but I think that movie can actually be made into a cool live-action Disney film. I didn't even say it was as bad as Black Cauldron. I just said I didn't like the movie, but again, people, they don't respect people's opinions, and they don't care about people's opinions. This is for my Hustlers review. Oh, I got a lot of hate from this one. This one person just says, "You are a hater. You are a hater." Of that movie? Yes. My favorite one is just this one person. Ugh. And then the person's like, "Fuck this guy. He doesn't know what he's talking about." That guy knows dialogue. Oh yeah, another person also said, "I hate you so much." Love it. Next was from my Lady in the Tramp video. I thought it looked stupid, and I got a lot of hate from people, a couple people. Some people call me names I'm not gonna actually say because they're inappropriate, but one person was just like, "I've had enough with people complaining about these remakes. The reason they keep getting made is because you guys, remake haters, keep seeing them and won't shut up about them. Seriously, guys, if you know you're not gonna like them, then stop talking about them and stop going to see them." Well, I don't pay money to go see movies. I work in a theater, I get them for free, and it's my job to see them. I'm a film critic. That's what I do. That's my job. Of course I have to see them. And I hate them because they're not good movies, and they're not original, and they're not clever. And then people are like, "Oh, I agree. You're a hater." And I'm like, I'm not a hater. I just want to see good films. Is that too hard to ask to see good, original, unique films that Disney used to bring us in the 80s and the 90s? Is that hard to ask? Apparently it is. Next, in my James Bond review, James Bond conversation about the new Bond and stuff, one person says, "SJWs are against racism and homophobia. So if you're against SJWs, then you're definitely for racism and homophobia." I'm like, no, that's not how it works. I'm sorry, that's not how it works. The funny thing is, I'm not against what SJWs believe. It's just how they get their point across. And the funny thing is, SJWs want everything to be all women and stuff. Like they hate on men a lot. Like, they despise men. They hate when men are leads in films and stuff. Like, I'm against that, and I'm against, like, this man-bashing and, like, this stuff about, like, mansplaining and shit like that. Like, this stupid shit that they made up, the made-up terms and stuff, and this made-up logic they create and stuff. That's what I'm against. I'm against their logic and their intelligence. Like, some of the stuff they stand for is actually, like, yeah, like, that's good, but, like, the shit that they say is insane. And the stuff, like, if SJWs get exactly what they want, then we no longer live in a free world, in a free country. So, of course, I can't be for that. But I'm not racist and homophobic. That is the stupidest comment ever. Anyways, on my Disney channels, the worst Disney Channel movie, one person's just like, "I just unsubscribed." And I said, "Why?" And they're like, "Because you called these movies trash." And then I said, "That's my opinion." And then they just didn't reply back. Because, again, people don't respect people's opinions. And this is from my Bumblebee review. This guy was just like, "Just fuck off and die." I like those ones. Those are good. Those are really good. I like that. Next is for my ranking of the Friday the 13th movies. This one guy's just like, "Well, bro, if you didn't like the first Friday the 13th movie, why did you just keep going and watch the rest of them? They're obviously going to get more sillier and more gory. Like, are you just stupid?" I like that one because, for one thing, I actually think the first one's one of the better ones because, I don't know, I like Jason Voorhees' mother. I think she's just... Mrs. Voorhees is a more intimidating villain than he is. But I kept going with it because I wanted to make a ranking about it, and I wanted to see if they got better. I didn't know if they got worse or not. That's why I binged watched them all. Duh. Yeah, and... yeah, whatever. Next is for my Rob Zombie, The Rob Zombie lovers, they just won't ever leave me the fuck alone. But anyways, this guy says, it baffles me that you consider his worst film the best. House of a Thousand Corpses is his worst film because maybe you just don't understand his style and what he's trying to say with his style and with its characters in this film. Like, Wes Craven and John Carpenter are great filmmakers, but Rob Zombie is his own great filmmaker, and you just don't get it. That's why I love when people just say, you just don't get it, man. Like, you just don't understand, man. This is, like, the most pretentious way and the most, like, pseudo-intellectual way to actually stimulate a debate and a conversation and a dialogue. You just don't get it, man. Please explain to me why Rob Zombie, the hack that he is a great filmmaker. I am all ears. And, there's a few other ones I wanted to name off, but again, they're way too inappropriate. But the next one was from If Beale Street Can Talk Review. One person was just like, you can't like this movie and understand its real message and real meaning because you're white. Wow, that is a racist comment. And lastly is my review for It Chapter 2. He just says, you look like Bill Hader. Not Bill Hader's good looking. That's a good one. That's pretty funny. But yeah, those are some mean comments I've had in the past little bit. I just wanted to, read them off, laugh about it, just to show people I don't care about mean comments, and you can keep at me and keep jabbing me with the mean comments, and I'll take it, and I just don't care. I don't care. Anyway, so yeah, in the comment section below, please tell me, what are your thoughts and opinions on mean comments? Do you think people should leave mean comments? Do you think people need to be this rude and this insensitive? Or do you just love it and just love, like, laughing about it and stuff? Give your thoughts and opinions. If you want to leave a mean comment in this video, please do. Comment below, let me know. And as always, like this video, please subscribe to this channel and join the dark side.